Before you spend a single dollar in the Sephora sale, watch this. Because the smartest shoppers aren't just saving 20%, they're saving themselves from regret. You've waited all year, watched your wish list grow longer than your patience, and now it is finally here. But instead of impulse buying every shiny thing, we're shopping smart. Luxury logic only. Because this isn't about overconsumption, this is about intention, indulgence, and getting maximum value from the pieces that elevate your daily life. This is your guide to the top 6 power picks that stretches your dollar farthest. Stick with me. I'm giving away a one-time Rouge for a Day code at the end. Don't miss it. Welcome back to the Handbag Heaven. Today we've got a special episode of Why Buy. But this isn't your usual deep dive into design, style, and value. Nope. Today we're going straight for the punch, the best bang for your buck. We're talking pure saving strategy. What categories actually stretch your Sephora sale budget the farthest? And if you play it right, this is where you make your smartest beauty moves of the year. Insiders get 10% off. Very important beauty, also known as VIB. Get 15% off. And last but not least, the Rouge members, they get 20. Where are all my Rouge members at? I see you. Now, everyone can take advantage of the Sephora collection. This is where the deal always sweetens with 30%. But we're not impulse shopping today. We're shopping with strategy. Be honest. How many times have you bought something during the sale and never used it? I think many of us have been there. But now I'm shopping smarter. How? I'm glad you asked. I've narrowed it down to my top 6 power picks. The categories where you get real value and still treat yourself. And since the sale is literally right around the corner, like a few days away, I wanted to get this out so you can start planning your cart and checking your list. Now, if you're a seasoned Sephora sale pro, you probably already have a few things saved in your favorites, but this is going to help you reevaluate that list and make sure every single item earns its spot. So grab your wish list and your Rouge code, because I'm about to walk you through the best ways to save big without wasting a single dollar. Let's get started with the pick that has the most power. Power pick 1, beauty devices and tools. This is the sale to finally grab that beauty device you've been eyeing. Think Foreo, New Face, or LED mask. If you use Dyson tools, attachments, or replacements, this is also your time. Sephora rarely discounts Dyson, so don't miss your opportunity. In case you didn't know in the past, Dyson isn't excluded, but it's limited to 1 per transaction. So if that Airwrap or Supersonic has been calling your name, now's the time. Beauty devices can actually boost your skincare results and make your daily routine feel more intentional. They're the investment buys you'll use long after the sale ends. And while you're getting your tools, don't forget your brushes, refills, and daily staples that quietly make your whole beauty system work. Stock up on your Sephora collection brushes. They're already 30% off, so it stacks beautifully with the sale. Now, let's move on to the one everybody's been waiting on, fragrances. Wait till you see the voucher trick that saves you an entire full bottle. Power Pick 2. Luxury Fragrances. This is your moment to save on the fragrances you've been eyeing all year. Over 300 new scents have already launched in 2025, and it's not even December. So, if your wish list is out of control, now's when you narrow it down. I picked up a few ahead of the sale, starting with Valentino Born in Uomo Ivory. Creamy, elegant, quietly confident. It opens with smooth cedar and a touch of bergamot before melting into that powdery amber finish that lingers like tailored linen. Next, the Sephora Favorites Holiday Deluxe Perfume Sampler. You pay one price, sample several high-end minis, and inside there's a voucher you can redeem for one full-size fragrance from that set. Read the card carefully. The voucher usually applies to the smallest full size. Redeem early, and only if you already know one you love inside. I'm considering Prada Paradigme Eau de Parfum for my husband. Woody, magnetic, with a warm spice trail that clings to cashmere. And Killian Angel's Share Parodies for myself. That boozy vanilla swirl that feels like dessert and nightfall at once. There are a few new and noteworthy fragrances that I had to add to my collection. Miss Dior Essence is a rich, modern chippery created for a fearless generation, opening with juicy blackberry jam and elderflower, blooming into a heart of jasmine sambac, and anchored by bold oak woods. It's a scent that says, elegance without limits, designed to leave a confident trail. Yves Saint Laurent, Libre Couture Vanille Shine. Libre Couture wraps orange blossom in creamy vanilla that feels like evening silk. I can't forget Forever Mood. She was here. A Black-owned niche gem radiating cozy confidence. I will do a full video review soon, so subscribe if you want more on these and others released in 2025. Bottom line, Power Pick 2 is the fragrances you'll actually wear. Choose the one that becomes your signature, not another unopened box collecting dust. Speaking of fragrances, in my latest Self-Love Saturday episode, I share my secret layering formula, how I turn my summer favorites into full-on fall signatures. Not ready to give up your summer favorites yet? Catch my latest video after this video. Trust me, your summer favorites can smell completely different in cold air. Power Pick 3, Luxury Palettes and Compacts. Now let's talk about the products that make getting ready feel luxurious. The pieces you actually want to see on your vanity. First up, the Gucci Flora Luminous Matte Blush, a tiny work of art. The gold trim glints under light while the floral embossing echoes Gucci's heritage prints. Unfortunately, this one is currently sold out online. It is limited edition, so I'm not sure if it will restock. Check in your local Sephora for more details or get it directly from Gucci. The blush is available in a different compact. This one is not the Flora, but it's the same blush color. In fact, it's available in more color options. When you swirl it on, the soft focus matte finish blurs pores without flattening dimension. Then, my YSL Make Me Blush 24-hour buildable powder blush in baby doll and dusty pink, silky, blendable, and true to tone. Add the YSL Couture Mini Clutch Eyeshadow Palette and Golden Oasis Face Palette if you love coordinated luxury. They transition from bronzy day looks to satin smoky nights. For Dior fans, the Forever Glow Luminizer is still that instant classic. Soft pearlescent gleam that ties a look together without glitter fallout. And then there's Prada Beauty, with its Dimensions multi-effect eyeshadow palette and light glowing highlighter powder. sleek, minimal, and refillable. The mirror finish packaging feels straight off a runway set. Power Pick 3 is for the collectors at heart. The pieces that make you smile every morning you open them. They're art you actually use. Up next, the luxury you can justify every night before bed. Skincare and lip care. Okay, let's talk skincare and lip care, because this is where most of us either go overboard or miss the real value. You know I'm loyal to my dermatologist prescribed routine, so I'm not shopping these for myself. But if you've been waiting to restock or test a luxury set, this is your green light. Guerlain Royale Repair Set, luxury skincare that feels royal. Guerlain's bee-powered formula is all about glow, firmness, and repair. And this set gives you the essentials in one elegant pouch. It's basically age-defying nectar for your skin, wrapped in gold. La Mer Refreshing Balance Collection. This is your spa day in a box. If you've ever wanted to try La Mer without committing to full sizes, this set is your golden ticket. You're getting a full skincare ritual. Cleanser, treatment lotion, eye concentrate, moisturizer, all for less than the price of one jar. Perfect for travel or testing the La Mer life before you splurge. And Dior Capture, Total Set Bundle, full skincare rituals, cleanser, serum, cream, at lower cost than individual sizes. It's the way to experience prestige textures without the full price commitment. For lip care lovers, this is where the fun happens. The Laneige Lip Sleeping Masks are cult favorites for a reason. Every holiday, they drop limited sets that make perfect gifts or travel companions. I picked up Midnight Minis and Berries and Chocolate Kisses last year, and they're still in rotation. This season, Sephora also has the S'more Kisses set. Same buttery hydration, wrapped in marshmallow brown packaging that just feels cozy. Here's the deal. Don't overbuy just because it's on sale. Buy what you'll actually use. These are practical and indulgent. The perfect mix of self-care and value. Next, holiday beauty that feels like unwrapping a gift every morning. Advent calendars and discovery sets. I know some people think they're gimmicky, but hear me out. They're one of the smartest ways to try luxury. I still have my Charlotte Tilbury Advent calendar from last year, and it's honestly a whole experience. Beautiful presentation, high quality minis, and reusable drawers. The Advent calendar for this year is even better. It's a literal treasure chest and reusable drawers that can be used for jewelry or other items. If you're looking for a smaller scale option, the Tatcha Discovery sets always deliver great value. You get travel sizes of their bestsellers, and the packaging is gift-worthy on its own. And if you're balling on a budget, Sephora Collection's own Advent calendar is one of the most underrated picks every year. It's affordable, fun to open, and a great way to experiment with products you wouldn't normally try. The bottom line, if you love surprises or want to give a gift that feels extra thoughtful, this category deserves a spot in your cart. Finally, the smartest category to buy when you're gifting during any Sephora sale. Gift sets, the crowd pleasers. Whether you're gifting to others or gifting yourself, this is where you get the biggest value, but also where you risk overspending. Holiday gift sets are tempting because they look festive and exclusive, but you want to focus on multi-use or refillable ones. For beauty, you can't go wrong with YSL, Valentino, or Givenchy. They nail the packaging and presentation every time. You're not just buying makeup, you're buying that little moment of luxury when someone opens it. Fragrance sets are another major win. The Maison Margiela Replica, Mini Coffret, the Dior Sauvage Parfum and Travel Spray set, or the Versace Eros Energy Backpack set are all incredible values when you compare them to buying each item separately. And my personal favorite category, home scents. If you haven't seen it yet, Vol Uspa Advent Calendar 2025 is stunning. 12 luxe candles in one box, each with a unique scent and design. It's that perfect blend of home luxury and holiday spirit. If you're building your cart strategically, this is where you can stretch your savings the most. Beautiful packaging, high perceived value, and ready to gift convenience. That's why this one closes the list as the final power pick. What's the one product you always wait for the Sephora sale to restock? Let me know in the comments. Now that we've gone through all 6 power picks, let's talk about how to shop like a pro. First, prioritize your big ticket items. Luxury fragrances, palettes, and skincare sets are where your absolute dollar savings multiply. If you're saving 20% on a $300 fragrance, that's $60 in real money. Way better than grabbing 3 lip glosses you don't need. Second, use the Sephora Favorites perfume sampler strategically. If you already plan to buy one of the full-size fragrances inside, grab the sampler first. Third, compare Sephora's discount with brand direct gifts. Sometimes brands like Dior or Valentino offer bonuses like pouches or mirrors that outweigh your savings at Sephora. If that happens, skip Sephora and buy straight from the brand. That's a smart shopper move, not betrayal. And lastly, check the fine print. Some brands and beauty tools are excluded. The real win is knowing where the best value lives. You don't have to buy everything, just the right things. And remember, this sale isn't about overconsumption. It's about upgrading what you already love and saving smart in the process. So that's my top 6 power picks. And more importantly, my mindset for every Sephora sale. Luxury logic. Buy what elevates your daily life, not what clutters it. Okay, now for what you have been waiting for. I'm doing a giveaway. I'll send one viewer a Rouge for a Day 20% code so they can shop early in the sale. This code is usable by only one person, and I'll DM it to the winner. So, make sure you watch until the end. To enter, be subscribed. Drop luxury logic in the comments with your favorite power pick. I'll pick one winner and verify subscription before sending the code by Friday, October 31st. If you want more beauty strategy, I've linked my Self-Love Saturday playlist below. Which category do you think gives the best value? Fragrance, makeup, or skincare? Let me know in the comments. My next Self-Love Saturday. Dive into the brand new Hermes Beauty Collection and the Big Fall 2025 fragrance launches. I'll break down what's worth it and what to skip. If this video helped you plan your Sephora sale picks, make sure you subscribe and share it with your beauty bestie. I'll see you in the next one.